I want that gun to whip out and whip back as precise as it started. All right? So these are the two things that we're grading on. It's important that you understand how we quantify success for this. All right? Does the dot return back to exactly where it started from? And does it come back as quick as it left? All right? If those two things are happening, you can check a box of like, yes, man, like what I am doing is correct. All right? If it's not returning, like say it's whipping out, whipping back fast, but it's not coming back to the particular spot, we need to think about two things. Am I getting visually distracted by the dot and the explosion, and I'm allowing my vision to expand all over this target, and now the gun has free reign to go where it wants, right? Or am I, yep, I'm staying anchored, and then I'm just kind of like doing a whole bunch of input into the gun, which now is not allowing it to go back there, all right? We'll talk about one little thing. When we're looking at visual connection, right? Being target focused is a little bit loose of a word. Everyone's heard that, right? We should be target focused. Well, you can be target focused, but target focused too expanded, right? So when I say stare at this black paster, I mean like that's how refined your visual connection should be to a small spot, right? But I can look at this black paster, but also be expanded out to like a 6-inch group, right? When I do that, I give that gun the freedom to go anywhere it wants in that cone of circumference there. All right, now it may by chance just come back to the right spot, but that is not setting me up for on-demand performance every single time, right? So I really need to be refined. So when you see the dot not return precisely back, think about that. Am I actually staring that refined and focused on the black paster? Or yes, am I looking at the black paster, but I'm also seeing all this other stuff around it, and maybe that's allowing the gun the freedom to go where it wants? Or am I really looking at this black paster, but I'm just changing structure behind the gun and pressures, which now is pushing the gun somewhere else? All right, does that make sense? We'll play with this more. So I'll demo. This is what we're looking for. Every time you do this, watch the behavior of the gun. The bullets will be there, I promise you. If they're not, you can look at it after. All right? So watch the behavior of the gun. All I care about is not where the bullets should be there, but if they're not there, I'm not worried about that right now. All right? For you guys, I just want you paying attention to how precise it returns, and does it return as quick as it left? All right? So, cared less that the bullets all stacked in there. Everything I was grading was, did it whip out and come right back? Did it whip out and come right back? Did it whip out and come right back? Yes, I was seeing that behavior. That's going to start the process of me being like, yep, I am on to something with the behavior and the visual anchoring. We'll start there, and then we'll start layering more, which will start refining. Questions on that?